Hey everybody, Pixel here, and welcome to the finale, kind of Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, a bunch of stuff that doesn't exist in this save file anymore because I reset just so I don't have a bunch of cheated-in legendaries, happened. We caught Celebi, we caught Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, just the whole crowd over there in Sinnoh, and also Celebi. We also fought Giovanni a few episodes ago, who we found out was Silver, our rival's father. This time, we're finally heading out to Mount Silver. After so many distractions that kept me away from Mount Silver, it's time to actually go. I recommend you buy repels if you don't have them already, because, yeah, they'll really help. I also recommend that you train your Pokemon up to be in, I'd say, around the early to mid-level 70s. That may seem like a bit much, but it's not. Trust me, this is not an exaggeration at all. These are levels that your Pokemon should be at. And these are kind of underleveled for what we're going to be doing. I did go ahead and teach Rock Climb to Meganium. I replaced Reflect because we already have physical tanks, and I don't think we need those. Or at least we don't need any more defense added onto them. This route leading to Mount Silver is a little confusing, I guess. It's like, I don't know. I don't know who designed it, but I actually really do like it. You can tell it's leading up to a giant mountain. Is there anything over here? Okay, there's this. Okay, what is it? Reaper Cloth. You can give this to a Pokemon called Dusclops and trade it to evolve it into Dusk Noir, but as far as I know, you can't really get Dusclops right now. Pokemon Center here. If you enter this Pokemon Center, you can now enter or fly here anytime. I'm going to heal up because I just started recording after finishing training. Which took forever, by the way. I went without going into Mount Silver for training, so yeah, that was awful. I am going to keep Axel in the front despite him being the highest level Pokemon, and there's nobody in this Pokemon Center that doesn't work here. So, we got something up here. This is clearly, I guess we did learn this is not a place where people are generally allowed to be. Did see a house over here, but we need Cut to get to it, and I'm not interested. So we're just gonna head right in to Mount Silver. This cave is cool. This was just a boring Flash puzzle. It was just a boring Flash maze in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. In this game, it's just a cool dungeon, all around. But, if we head up here... and into this room... Expert Belt. This increases the power of super effective moves by 1.5 times. Maybe 1.3 times. Either way, it's not a bad item at all, and if you have a Pokemon that has a lot of type coverage, such as Eggo, perchance, yeah, that works. I'll probably end up giving it to Eggo, in fact, but first, I'm going to use Rock Climb to get up here, and also Rock Climb to get down here. Before we go forward with Waterfall, I'm going to switch Atlas to the front of the party. Actually, no, I'm going to switch Salad to the front of the party. And Surf and Waterfall over here. And head through this entrance. And as you can see down there, there is a Pokemon waiting for us. We'll use Rock Climb to get down. Moltres. Finally, the third legendary bird that we have been waiting so long to see. And it's... okay. Yeah. Moltres is tied with Articuno for being the worst of the legendary birds, with Zapdos being the best. It has the same 4x weakness to the rock type, and yeah. It has 100 in attack and 125 in special attack, so those are the two stats you're going to be getting the most out of. It can learn moves like Flamethrower and Fire Blast, which are essential to any fire-type special attacker. I believe it might get Air Slash at some point. Don't quote me on that, though, because I'm not entirely sure. Overall, Moltres is just okay. It's essentially kind of just a Charizard that you can actually get. So, yeah. Do with that information what you will, but I don't personally recommend it, especially since you have to be really far in the game to even encounter it. Okay. The reason I led with Salad is because I'm terrified of knocking this thing out. And this is 4 times not very effective, or I guess you could argue 0.25 times effective, so I'm gonna do that a couple times. And then, when it's at half health, I'm going to throw a Dusk Ball. And if that luck can continue up until the final episode of this Let's Play, my god, I will be so incredibly glad, and you won't be able to tell because I don't differentiate emotions in my voice very well. There you can see it does have Air Slash already, so that's good. Just gonna Giga Drain, get more HP out of it. Almost a half. Flamethrower. Okay, so it has the 2 most essential moves to make it good. Yep, that's gonna be the one to knock out Salad, of course. It's 20 points higher in power, so... You know what? It might be a bad idea to do it right now, but... I'm throwing the Dusk Ball. One, 2, 3. Oh my god. I honestly hate that I've had such an easy time with Pokemon like this. It's just dumb that I've had such an easy time. This legendary bird Pokemon is said to bring early spring to the wintry lands it visits. Johto's not a wintry land. I guess you could argue Mount Silver might be up towards the top because mountains tend to get a lot of snow. I'm gonna heal up Salad fully, and I'll be right back. There's nothing along the back of the room with Moltres in it. There's just Moltres in a pit for some reason. How did Moltres even get into this mountain? All these entrances are, like, just perfectly sized for Lyra, or Ash is my character's name, to get into the cave. How did Moltres fit? It's a giant bird. I don't know. I'm not going to question it, though, because if you question Pokemon's logic, you'll just end up getting confused. Alright, back at the beginning. Gonna want to use Rock Climb here. As we're going through the rest of this dungeon, there are 2 new encounters that I am aware of in Mount Silver. Actually, there are 3, excuse me. First up is Sneasel. Sneasel's okay. It's a Dark Ice type, which gives it a 4x weakness to fighting, but if you can find a Razor Claw and evolve it by leveling it up at night with the Razor Claw as a held item, Weavile is an incredible Ice-type Pokemon. It's extremely fast, it gets a lot of moves that can do a ton of damage before it's able to be hit by a Flying-type move, or a Fighting-type, excuse me. And yeah, it's just one of the best sweepers in the game. On top of that, if you give it a Focus Sash, it can even survive one Fighting-type move, so yeah, by all means, go for it if you're looking for an ice type and you still somehow do not have a 6th member of your team. Next up is Miss Drevis. Miss Drevis is awful. It has Levitate for an ability, meaning it can't be affected by ground-type moves. You may know that from memes from the Let's Player community. But, yeah, that's all it really has. However, once it evolves by using the Duskstone on it, you get Miss Magius. Miss Magius is a decent special attacker with weird stats. That's all there really is to it. I don't have much left to say about it. Finally, Larvitar. Larvitar is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. This thing is essentially the Dragonite of Generation 2. It evolves at level 30 into Pupitar, and then Pupitar evolves at level 55 into Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a fantastic Pokemon with a ton of move coverage. It has decent stats all around, and there's really nothing bad I could possibly say about Tyranitar, other than the fact that it too, similar to Weavile, has a 4 times weakness to the fighting type. But, once again, if you need something to fill your 6th team slot and like you somehow don't have something already, you could do significantly worse than Tyranitar. Alright. We're at the final stretch of Mount Silver already. Okay, I went a surprising amount of steps there without any wild encounters. And look who it is, it's Larvitar. I love you, man. I love you. Even Axel loves you. Look at that smile. I'm catching you. I'm not even going to get any chances to use you and I'm catching you. That's how much I love you, man. Also, the Dusk Ball, it really fits Tyranitar and Larvitar really well. Pupitar, not so much. It is born deep underground. It can't emerge until it has entirely consumed the soil around it. Weird. You know what? I'm keeping it in the legend box because that thing is legendary to me. But now I'm going to put up a Repel because... oh god, I only have 1 Repel left. Because that's the last Pokemon I even really want to catch. At least as of now. Let's head out here. Or I guess in here. This is where the cave gets a little more confusing. Not significantly. It's not, like, impossible to solve, but there's a lot of places that look really similar to other places, and it can be a little confusing to go around, but it's not too bad. And I'm out of Repel. That's great. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Oh my god. Do I even have any spare Repels or max Repels that I picked up? Please, game. Nope. I'm tempted to leave just to go buy Repels. Because this is going to be awful. Oh my god. Stop beating up Axel! Heading out through the northern exit. We have grass, which is never a good sign. Yeah, looks like this wasn't the right exit. So we're just getting a ton of exits that are just leading us right back in. Axel, Jesus! I get that you're slower than them, but you're so much stronger! You should be able to run just because they feel intimidated by you. This is obnoxious. Okay. Let's head out through this exit. And this is the right one. I'll use Rock Climb here. I love seeing snow in Pokemon games. This is the only area other than the Sinjo ruins in this game that has any snow, and you know, it's better than Gold and Silver, where literally nowhere in the entirety of Johto had any snow. Similar to Kanto, there was just no snow anywhere. It was garbage other than the Seafoam Islands and the Ice Cave in Johto, but those don't count. That's ice, not snow. I hate ice. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! Fuck! Hi, Larvitar. You're okay. I'm sorry I said the F word. As far as I can tell, there's nothing to rock climb up that wall, so... yeah, maybe I just need to go in that entrance and then go through the other one. I don't know. If you couldn't tell, I haven't really played Mount Silver in a long time. Fuck you, Ms. Drevis. I'm telling you, man, all the DS Pokemon games have unbearably high encounter rates. It's so bad. Rock climb. Let's try this one. This is just a guessing game at this point. And it looks like I went the right way. I could go through and get that item, but I don't want to put up with any more wild Pokemon. I'm going to heal up Axel because I have a feeling we're getting close to the end. Let's use Rock Climb. And we have one more door. If your Pokemon are not fully trained to the early to mid level 70s, I recommend you go back. This is possible with Pokemon in the mid 60s, but you'll be safer if you're in the early to late or to mid 70s. Anyway. I think that's enough. Okay. Red leads with Pikachu, level 88, holding a Light Ball with the moves Volt Tackle, Iron Tail, Quick Attack, and Thunderbolt. In Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, it will have Charm, Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, and Thunder. This Pikachu can be extremely threatening if you don't have a ground type in the front of your party. That Volt Tackle is no joke, neither is Thundertail. Thunderbolt, not Thundertail. Curious bit of, or just a tiny bit of trivia, is that this is the exact moveset that Ash's Pikachu had at this point in the anime. Which, you know, that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. This was back when the anime was getting back into being really excellent, and then immediately afterwards it just fell off and lost track of that, but single ground type move from a Pokemon in the early to mid-level 70s should probably be enough to take out Pikachu, especially Earthquake. Venusaur. I'm gonna go with Ego. It is hailing regardless of anything in this trainer battle. There's no other option for what the weather can be. You can change the weather using weather moves. Venusaur is level 84, Overgrow for the ability, knowing the moves Frenzy Plant, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Sleep Powder. In Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, it has the moves Sunny Day, Giga Drain, Synthesis, and Solar Beam. Frenzy Plant is the most major threat. It's probably going to be using Sludge Bomb because of the AI, but we'll see. It is faster, so that's already a bad sign. Ooh, oh my god, that was really strong. I guess it is like 13 levels higher, but still. Oh, I don't want to have to go back and train more Red. Please don't kill me. Okay. You do still get buffeted by Hail when you're in the sky using Fly. Go down, and... Whoa. Okay, Ego. I wasn't asking you to be God. We already played God last time. Yeah, Ego's dead. There's no chance for survival with Ego. I'm not gonna heal. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Yep, the best did not happen, as expected. I'm sorry, Ego. Oh, I hate hearing that defeated cry. Okay. Let's see. Red does have full restores, so that sucks. Check moves. My Pokemon's movesets are all completely unchanged, except for Sally, who has Rock Climb. I think I'm gonna go for Lance. There's not much this thing can do against Lance, other than Sludge Bomb, and knowing that it's the AI, it will okay, or you can do Sleep Powder and miss. Jeez. You're supposed to be the strongest trainer in the game, and you're letting me take you out with a team that's 10 levels lower than yours. This battle is about it's just completely about strategy. You are not expected to be towards the same levels as Red. He's going for Lapras next. I'm going to switch out to Atlas. You have sort of similar names, so it works out. Lapras, his weakest Pokemon, coming in at level 80. Water, Ice type, Shell Armor for the ability, knowing the moves Body Slam, Brine, Blizzard, and Psychic. In Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, he does not have a Lapras. He has an Espeon, level 73, knowing the moves Mud Slap, Swift, Reflect, and Psychic. That's a bad moveset, but I do prefer him having Espeon to Lapras. I know why they changed it. It's because, obviously, they wanted him to have Pokemon that originated in Gen 1, but I don't know. I have weird mixed feelings about Lapras being on his team, because it is a gift Pokemon you get in Silph in Gen 1, but at the same time, it's one that a lot of people forget about. Meanwhile, Eevee is a Pokemon that everyone always remembers to go and get. That's going to take out Atlas. I'm sorry, Atlas. I somehow forgot it had Psychic, like, seconds after reading that it has Psychic. If that doesn't take it out... Okay. And there's the full restore. which means Atlas is gonna faint this turn because of the hail, and she's going to be humiliated once again. That feels bad. Let's at least see how much Brick Break does. Will Atlas go out in a blaze of glory? Half health? Yeah, definitely. And that's it for Atlas. Thank you. You tried very hard. Who's next? Salad? Blizzard does have, like, complete accuracy in a blizzard, so... or in a snowstorm, so... yeah, I was gonna say, if this Lapras is faster, Salad is doomed, but... it wasn't. Let's see how much Petal Dance can do. Not quite enough. That seems to be a trademark when it comes to Salad, just doing not quite enough damage. Come on, Salad, you can do it. Or not, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put pressure on you. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Okay, Lance. I swear to God if he uses another full restore. Okay, good. Lance is really coming through here. Like, he's been very good so far in this battle. Okay. Snorlax. Ugh. Snorlax is level 82, thick fat for the ability, knowing the moves Shadow Ball, Crunch, Blizzard, and Giga Impact. In Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It's level 75, knowing the moves Amnesia, Rest, Snore, and Body Slam. This is one of the biggest threats on his team in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. However, in this game, I'd honestly argue that Lapras and Pikachu are significantly more threatening. That's not to say this isn't threatening at all, because it definitely still is, but it has so many special moves for a physical attacker. That said, it is 8 levels higher, so that's probably going to be it for Lance. Yep, as expected. It's unfortunate. Alright, I might have to start using revives. Like, pretty soon here. Yeah, I definitely will. Snorlax does have extremely high special defense, but its physical defense is not very good. I have 1 max revive, and I'm going to use that on Atlas. Probably against my better judgment. Okay, will Blizzard do enough to take out Steelix? It's not super effective, but Steelix has pretty bad special defense, so probably. Or it can do less than half. Rocky, you are always coming through for the final battles when I need you the most. I love you. Let's go Stone Edge. I probably should have gone Iron Tail because if this Blizzard doesn't kill, that won't be enough to defeat Snorlax. Though maybe team together with the hail, and it missed, of course. Rocky, I love you so much, but that was horrible. Goodbye, good night. Okay, Atlas. Let's go for Brick Break. It'll be enough to knock out, and I don't want to get the special defense and defense drop right before his next Pokemon, because his last 2 Pokemon, they're tough ones. 2,706 EXP, okay. Hail continues to fall, that's gonna hit him, obviously. Charizard. Okay, Axel, you're up. Charizard is level 84, Fire Flying type, Blast Burn, Flare Blitz, Air Slash, and Dragon Pulse. It also has Blaze for an ability, as I apparently forgot to say. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal, it's level 77, knowing the moves Flamethrower, Wing Attack, Slash, and Fire Spin. I'm gonna go for a Waterfall. Hopefully that's not enough to take out Axel. It's only 8 levels high. You didn't have to flinch, Axel. Okay. I hate how this is going now. That turned around really quickly on how I felt about this battle. Alright. Just gonna keep going for Air Slash. Can't you use, Blast Burn? Or Flare Blitz even? I'd settle for Flare Blitz. No matter what, Axel's just done. Yep, that's it for Axel. Which means Atlas is the only Pokemon I have left, and Atlas can most definitely not take out this Charizard. I don't want to sack Atlas just to bring someone back. I want to lose with dignity, but that's a load of shit, so I'm just gonna do what my brain is telling me to do anyway. Is it worth it to bring back Axel? Not yet, no. I'm going to start by bringing back Lance. That may seem a little stupid. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Right. Yeah, sorry, Atlas. Lance. Let's see what you can do. I'm going to go ahead and use a full restore on Lance, and hopefully whatever Charizard does next won't be enough to one-shot or get it down below half health. It's probably going to go for Dragon Pulse, which is probably going to do enough to knock out, or at least get really close to knocking out. That did better than I expected, honestly. But that doesn't help me. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Right? Like, this is making me think a lot more than I want to think for Pokémon. I could just keep using revives until the hail takes out Charizard. But Axel, come on. Damn it. Alright, well. That's going to be all for today. I would put the rematch I'm going to have inevitably against him in the same episode, but this is already getting towards 40 minutes, and it's clear I'm probably going to have to train my Pokemon to be around the same level as his, unfortunately. So next time on Pokemon Soul Silver, we'll be defeating Red. See you guys then.